Salam sejahtera, salam satu Malaysia. My name is Arjun Singh Alagi Badan Singh. My matrix number 176851. I'm studying Bachelor Arts in English. I'm studying in Faculty English Language and Communication as a group leader for Group Lex 238. And my group includes me, myself as a leader, Arjun Singh, Adam, Naji, and Ivy. What do I feel about this activity? First foremost, this activity enhance a lot of my soft skills, especially communication skills, communication in English, where in this past 4 weeks I've improved my English a lot during this group discussion. Besides that, I also get to know more about comic strip, how it's conduct, how it is made, and the ways how to make a comic strip. Furthermore, I also widen up my social networking. In this group discussion, I also strengthen my friendship among my group members, where we are now the understanding between us, between me and my group, is more better, and moreover, it also enhanced my thinking skill during the group discussion, where we have to think the dialogues for the comic strip and how to make it and so on. So as a conclusion, what do I feel about this activity is it has contributed me a lot. It has given me a benefit a lot, especially in enhancing my soft skills, as I said before. And what can I contribute in this activity? As a group leader, I can give them support, moral support, and I also can give ideas on how to make comic strip, ideas on the dialogues for each column, what dialogue should be placed, what is the situation. As a group leader, I also can enhance the group members to work in group, and I also can give my full cooperation during making the comic strip for this past week, for our second comic strip. Besides that, what can I contribute is I can contribute my time, so that I can make my leisure time for conducting this activity, where most of this activity time plays an important role. Okay, for now I would like to end with thanking my group members for their cooperation, their time, and for making this second comic strip successful. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, and this is Nur Najiha binti Sirat from group 238. So far we have done 3 meetings for our Lex group, and right now the progress of the comic strip is quite smooth, and we already done making the first comic strip, and right now we also done making the second comic strip, and the storyline is quite the same, but and still using the theme of love, but the theme of humanity, I think so, the theme of humanity. And there's some of new idea or input that we add on that comic strip, on our latest comic strip, and but still using the same theme, and we use the same character, just add some more character on that comic strip. So right now everything is going okay, but we still have a problem with members. Our member group actually should be 6 of us, but right now until our third meeting, the other 2 members still not meet us. And right now we're just doing the comic strip, and we're just doing comic strip with 4 of us. So I don't know, but I'm sure that our group leader are going to consult with our instructor. So that's all for now for the third meeting. Thank you. Bye.
Okay, I'm Adam. Okay, this is our third week of Lex group. I am from Lex 238. Okay, so for the third week, we just completed our first comic strip, which was mainly based on humanity. And doing that, we had obstacles, and we had obstacles back then. And we still have obstacles to make the second comic strip. Okay, so the first obstacles that we faced for our second comic strip was basically the storyline. We did not know what to do, because we were planning to build on what we would do after our first comic strip. But having done that, right now we are still thinking about what to do. I mean, we have ideas, but we're still thinking what to use. Okay, secondly, for the first comic strip that we did not actually make a comic strip. For the comic that we did, it was actually a comic page, so we had to rearrange, re-edit everything, and make it in a line so it can become a comic strip. Okay, that was our first problem. Then our other obstacles are other members. 2 of our members did not come for the third week in a row, so it's quite disappointing. So I hope that if they do turn up, they would give their full commitment to our group. Okay, what are our plans for the future, for our next comic strip? Like I said before, we're planning to build on our current comic strip from our first comic strip, so that we can end this and relate all of our comic strips together, so it is more understandable, not to just the readers but to us as well. So yeah, hopefully we can use that to deliver our message to the audience.
Hi, hello, I'm Rosalina Ivy from Lex Group 238. Okay, I will talk about what I feel for the first comic strips and what will we do for the next comic strips. So now it is the third week and we're going to make the second comic strips. For the first comic strips, I'm really grateful because my group member give their best to cooperate with me. I know I'm not really good with expressing my ideas, but they trust me to do these comic strips and make the video successfully. I really thanks to God for giving me such an amazing group member. Okay. For the next comic strips, for the second comic strips, we are going to make the continuations of Morty and Rocky Life. The main themes for our comic strips is about humanitarian. So I hope with this week discussions we'll have the great ideas into the comic strips. So far, what I think I can give the distributions is always about the video making and the comic strip making. So I hope I can give the best despite of my liking in giving the ideas to them. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.
Yeah, good afternoon. Last week we have faced a problem by comic strip. After getting information that a comic strip should be a row, 4 columns in a row.
So you want me to edit it?
Yes,
Okay.
if possible.
I can do it.
So,
What about the 2 members? So far,
I think the members we can't do anything. We can't really do
because they
anything.
already missed 2 meetings. So far we only can miss 1 meeting.
So how?
I think that's their problem with the lecture or
The least we
whatever.
can do is just inform our instructor and see what he can do. That's what I think. Because if anything happens, if we make decisions by ourselves, it might affect them. It's better to leave it to the instructor than to do it ourselves.
But in meanwhile, if they attend, they can lah. Just continue. But then later we will just discuss with the instructor lah.
Hopefully it will be fine.
So
No, but
now I need to inform them.
From them lah.
if we can, if we can. Okay, now about the comic strip. Any additional notes? Any
First,
additional?
we are continuing right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, since we just want to stick to the theme, and then right now we just want to make our comic strip is up to date, and then right now the problem is about just want to set
Based on technology.
based on technology.
The advantages of technology, because yes, there are many benefits of technology, right? But if you compare social activities from the past and now, people talk more back then. Now people, even in one table, they won't talk.
So,
They will be all busy with the
So right
gadgets.
now we are going to tell people what actually the actual conditions our
In the back 80s and now
yes
modern world.
yes.
Comparisons.
Yep.
Comparisons.
So
So the
Well-
characters will be the same. Only thing we'll add our
The
friends.
parents and the sister.
Modi and Rocky will remain. We'll add 2 parents and
The sister.
just to make it more obvious so we can deliver the message better to audience.
So the storyline situation will be on the dining
dining
table.
table.
Then table.
And 3 columns.
Then 3 columns.
So the first column,
The first
The message that we want to portray, or maybe
Yeah.
some synopsis, or maybe
Yeah, because
something.
I think we need to some
Right.
synopsis, yeah,
Right.
just to inform the lecturer.
so far must inform because the lecturer say every comic strip you do must have a message that you are trying to say to the audience.
Because we don't want to deliver wrong messages to the audience.
Must be something that gives
or
benefit.
maybe a simple reminder for people for youth right now, right? So I think that's one of the way. Maybe we are not directly what? We are not directly
Yeah, like
advise them
indirectly, right?
not doing this, but
It's more of a mockery to the society.
So now the short synopsis for the last week comic strip is like friendship is important.
Yes.
And then for this week, about the gadgets. I mean the relationship between family. Communication is now is lack of communication lah between humans lah.
I think it's quite related to our first comic strip.
It's very related.
Okay.
Also for now we have 5 characters lah for this comic strip.
5 characters.
So we add 3.
We we had 3.
Then for next week, roughly, are we going to continue, but on a different topic lah?
So we can continue on the next topic, but just to be safe, why don't we just discuss on this a bit more, just a little bit more for next week? So if there's any problem, we can fix it. If there's no problem, then just leave it to that.
So far for now, next week we are going to, for the next comic strip, after this finish, are we planning to continue the theme? I mean, the theme will be the same, relationship and that, the bonding between that, but topic different.
For that, depends. If you have any better ideas than what we're having right now, just tell so that we can make up new stories, and maybe we can have more than one story so that we can have alternatives.
Or you mean to say different stories like different or you
Not necessarily. We can continue on this if you want, but just to be clear.
but based on different issue lah.
But
I don't know.
I believe Najee wants to continue.
Yes.
I mean,
Actually, I have some idea. Since right now the family are focusing on their own gadget.
Yeah.
So they are individually doing their own activities. So we can add some for next comic strip. We can tell.
First column will be
The situation.
We can focus how the family not interact with each other.
Okay, so for now, like you just say you want to focus on that. So each person will hold a gadget,
yeah.
but not including the two characters, the
Yeah.
Modi and Rocky will not be holding.
So the sister will be obviously she will be holding a phone, and then the mother.
The mother also holding the phones, and the father also holding the phones.
They are all crazy about gadgets except for Modi.
What
and
about we
Rocky.
put the father holding the laptop and I mean who's doing his work?
I think, but
If
we
you-
are in they are eating, right? They are having a
Laptops are
dinner,
big.
so I think it's not quite proper.
Besides, if you use laptop, it won't show that he's
Maybe
crazy.
iPad.
iPad.
iPad. I thought it's stupid.
iPad
Or
is more.
you can for the first column, you can focus on everyone focus that what kinds of social network that they are visiting. You can focus on more, and it's not like only it's not a picture of four they're holding a gadget, but focus on what they are
So the
looking
sisters we
for.
can focus like on the
Instagram
social
right now,
website,
Insta is quite popular.
and
So
the father will be doing his working things,
maybe
business one.
business things.
And then
mother, or maybe
like the
some
mother maybe will be chatting
chatting or looking for health
cooking
articles.
Online shopping.
Online shopping is quite.
And what about the Modi and Rocky? What they will be doing?
Modi will
Maybe-
be
maybe they-
Looking at them lah.
first of all, Modi will be looking
Trying,
at
maybe
at
trying
families,
to
yeah.
make communications and
Yeah. And then Modi will try to call his parents and his sister, but he won't get any response.
Oh, this is for the first column lah.
No, this is for
I think for
this is
second.
this is second column.
Second column.
And then after that, in the third column, he and Rocky will look at each other, and he will say to Rocky that he wishes that he
was in the back.
that he was born back in the 60s. So it's quite understandable.
So now for now the first column we don't have dialogue. We just
Yes.
focus on the
Yeah.
characters, the situation, and then second column
the Rocky trying to
Modi.
come out. Modi trying to communicate with family members, and then the third one
third
could be
like Adam says lah, the
dialogue
Modi and-
between Modi and
Rocky.
More than
So this time community we will be doing 3 columns only.
Yes.
So this column also will do the row lah, 1 row.
because if you do one page, it doesn't matter.
So this also is the same. I think we will, for now we just discuss. If got any adding, then we will post in WhatsApp. And then we will do next week only lah. Because as now everybody is busy, so next week holiday already, so we can just take our time lah. So we will take many drawing state do in
Anything more to add?
for the, I mean, what message they are trying to say.
Saying that
Well, it could be portray how actually how actually us as a human less communicate with family members.
In now technology.
But more into technology, and then this could make the relationship between family members more not so close, and
So the theme of the one is no more love lah, no more. I mean the characters continue, but now it's based on technologies lah.
And generally relationships.
relationship.
How
Association.
I think it's about humanity. Since the first our first comic strip is about how people saying bad things to each other, and then that one, and then they are posting to in social network, right? So it's not proper. So for this time, we're just using the same theme, showing the people about our condition right now, that less humanity. People right now is quite.
But we only
too
focusing on
eager
relationship between the family
yeah.
lah, among the families.
basically saying the gadgets are destroying them within.
So there won't be any communication or socializing between them lah, between humans lah.
Between humans.
His parents will just be responding with and all.
Also, yeah, for that parents, they don't have dialogue for them.
Only
That is for the second column.
Or
lah.
maybe
Yeah.
next week
Yeah,
we could add something.
Depends if you guys have any more ideas, just spit it out. Just spit it out.
Also for now, for parents, we don't have the dialogue lah. Only for the reaction like that lah.
Reaction so
And
far.
after the modis, you will call out, then only their reaction will be.
Yeah, he and Rocky will come.
So both also will be in second column lah.
Second and third.
Do we need to tell our instructor about people, or we can tell that how the bonding of the family are not so close. Maybe something like, I don't know, the father don't know the mother's schedule or something like that, and the father didn't know the sister friends, or no, they didn't recognize or something like that. I think it's more
They don't
easier.
take interest
Yes,
in
yes.
other people life.
They are not interested.
It's done. We're gonna use that because it's very
And then
relatable
in
and very easy to
addition,
do.
to that, or maybe we can add some. In gadget, they are so
Active.
active. They are so active.
But socially,
but
not.
in family they are not. They are
very
passive.
They don't have their own family activity.
Yes.
So for now, this idea will keep in thought for the next comic strip lah.
And then we could add some effect. The effect of being like that towards Modi. Kan when there's no interaction between the family, it could affect the Modi, since the Modi is the younger one. So I think for his development, I will
it
be
brings
affected.
disadvantage to him lah.
Yes.
So the parents and sister are bringing bad effects
Yes.
to Modi's family.
In
yes,
a wrong
yes.
way,
Yes.
they're broughting up their child.
Yes.
lah.
Yes.
That's a good idea.
And then Modi feels alone, or maybe there's no one to there's no one for him. So he feels lonely. So I think we
So
can
the
add it.
next week comic strip, the new one is coming on. The characters will be the same.
Yep.
lah.
Characters will be the same, no more additions, just that.
Okay, so for now, anything to add? So for this one, we just continue like normal.
Okay.
We will start the computer. Next week lah. Because it's a holiday afterward. So then usually we do have no time. So for now,
I have no holiday,
Okay, so for now, if you got anything to add, we just post in the group lah.
Post the comments.
Okay, for this one lah.
Thank you.
Thank you.